The reason I believe I have the it factor is because I play with a different type of passion and love for the game on the court.
She has the talent, she has vision, she has point presence. She's just got great basketball IQ. It's just really a rare talent. It's a unicorn, I like to call her.
What Desert Vista's Jerzy Robinson does on the basketball court has already earned the freshman 10 Division I offers.
My love for basketball as a young kid was really like the little things, like the squeak of shoes and like the sound of the net. Yes, the game yesterday, we started off a little slow for sure. It was dim lighting in there, but for us, we hadn't really seen that pressure like that super physical on-ball pressure, and so we had to kind of understand their multiple defenses, their multiple defenses and what they were throwing at us. And once we understood that, we calmed ourselves, made smart decisions, and we were able to spread the lead out.
Get an opportunity to see my GOAT, No Daddy Gargles. Best player in the country. Y'all know what it is. Let's go, 5. It was at a very young age, about like 5 years old when she first picked up the ball. She played her first game and she was cooking. So at that moment I knew, I was like, all right, she's a hooper for sure.
So my father was a football player at Oregon State. He played linebacker, so he's very passionate when it comes to me as well as my brother. And he expresses that passion through yelling and being loud. So I know that he's one of my biggest supporters, if not the biggest supporter, outside of my mom and maybe my little brother. So I just take it, I use it as motivation, and then it allows me to feel myself on the court.
So when she came to me and said, Dad, I want to be great, I was like, all right, bet. I know exactly how to do that, right? I know exactly how to get you to, go D1, and I know exactly how to give you all the tools you need in your toolbox to be able to, go out and be who you are. So her love is like my love for football. She's very passionate. She plays, with a lot of emotion. She's a great leader, and she's always gonna bring her A game, when the lights come on. And that's the thing that I taught her from a young age. Always bring your A game. All right, hey, come here, Jerzy. Stop being so intentional with trying to be efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get to the money. It's time to go. Yeah. Third quarter is the best quarter you gotta have.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep.
Like, you're being too intentional. You're thinking too much.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, get to the money. All right, I see you.
Hi. I'm like pick between soccer and basketball. He wants both right now.
It's okay to have pepperoni and cheese.
That's right.
I like pepperoni and pineapple personally, but both is better, right?
So we'll see what he ends up.
No, that's good. And 1! You gotta go, 5! What you waiting for? Stay at 80! Stay at 80!
It's really unimaginable to sign with Nike at 15 is something I couldn't even dream of because I didn't know it was possible. So to be put in this position, it humbles me. It allows me to be, grateful for everything that is coming to me and everything that I have, and it just motivates me to keep going to achieve more in the future. The hardest thing about being a top-ranked recruit is maintaining it. It's hard to get there, but it's even harder to stay at the top. So just making sure you stay motivated, putting in the work, staying in the lab. It comes with pressure, but pressure is a privilege, so you appreciate it, and you know that you are the pressure, so you take advantage of it.
This is my second year coaching Jerzy. Incredible athlete right off top. Big, strong, fast athlete. Pleasure to coach. Put her in lots of situations. She rises to the challenge every time. She's up to every challenge. She's going to challenge herself. She's going to challenge her teammates. She's going to challenge us coaches. Keeps us all on our toes. We're better because of it. Not exactly sure where it comes from, but she's different. She brings it every day. She definitely has what it takes to get to the next level for sure.
And watch it as if we were in green, and then watch it as if we were in red. Okay, so watch through all that stuff. Watch through the defensive playlist. Picture us being in two guard. Picture where their rotations are and how to ball fake and get it to the right people. Don't be soft and casual. Don't throw lofty passes in the air. Make good decisions. If we don't have a break, to the point of a quick, easy basket, then make sure somebody gets the ball and we get into action if they're in a man or a zone.
From the threads, right? When the center snaps the ball to the quarterback grabs the ball and he rotates it to get his hands right.
I transferred to Sierra Canyon because of NIL opportunity. NIL had just bloomed, and so there were many opportunities, shoe deals, and things like that that I had on the table. And in Arizona, the law hadn't been passed, so I had to take the opportunity and move to Southern California to take advantage of that. My biggest influence is my parents. They keep me grounded, they keep me going, they keep me on the right path, and so I appreciate them for all the sacrifice, and they really influence me every single day.
You know what, man? We just put the eye black on. I know her game can travel from Spain to Maine, to New York, to, Virginia, so I really just focus on her. I don't care, where she lines up. I know what she's capable of doing, and I know she's gonna go in, and be who she is. She's come to California and she's continued to be, the best player in the country. She goes out, she dominates, she makes her teammates better, and, she brings something to the game that hasn't been seen in a long time.
For me, as a kid, I played all types of sports. So I did pretty much the whole spread. And I played my first game of basketball and I had 20. And from that point, my parents was like, you kind of good at it. So they just let me do my thing, play with the boys from a young age. And I come from a football family. So my mom's side football players, NFL players, my dad was an NFL player. So growing up, it was really football, but me and my my two older cousins, Andre and Mission, who, really influenced me, shout out to them, really my role models. We grew up playing in the backyard together, really going at it, so they built that strength in me, physically and mentally, growing up with them, so that's how I really got into the mind frame I'm at in basketball. My love for basketball as a young kid was really the little things, like the squeak of shoes and the sound of the net. And from that point, I took it and I was good at it. And so my dad was like, you're pretty good at it. Let's see what we can do. And we really started the hard work and things like that. And we saw a lot of success. And so that's where my love began.
We're just grateful for the opportunity for her to do what she loves. And, the goal is to be one of the best to ever pick up a basketball. So I look forward to the journey.
For me, my skill set is all about versatility, being a 3-level scorer, going from inside to the mid-range and to the 3-point. So I think when you're able to attack at all different angles and you can do anything from any point in the court, you're really unstoppable. And so for me right now, it's really heavily on my mid-range game and developing that fully, and then, perfecting the 3-point so that I could be a master of all trades, as my dad likes to say it. The phrase, "Is it in you?" it's really just a question, do you have it or do you not? Are you different? Are you a dog? And what do you bring to the table when you step on the court?